Today we are going to learn about ever and never. So yesterday we were practicing for and since, and today we are going to practice ever and never, and the use of in the present perfect. Jimmy, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, teacher.
We are going to use ever and never. I was telling to Catherine that. Ever and never is used for experiences when you want to talk about experiences about someone's life or about you, about yourself. So, Catherine, can you read the first paragraph, please? The first paragraph.
Use the present perfect ever to ask question about experience in someone's life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, example number one, Jimmy.
Have you ever taken dance classes?
Thank you so much. It says the answer, yes, I have. I took 6 weeks of lessons before my wedding. Okay, example number two, Pablo.
Has your brother ever been to India?
Okay, no, he hasn't. Okay, so as I told you, we use the present perfect plus ever when you want to talk about experiences that you have had, in your daily life, or about someone's life. Okay, that is about ever. Okay, so how do we use ever in the present perfect? Ever means alguna vez. Okay, so as I told you yesterday, it means alguna vez. So what is the structure if you want to use ever? Ever is commonly, listen, is commonly used when you ask questions, okay, for questions. So in this case, we used in the present perfect. In the present perfect for questions, right? Present perfect. So we used have or has, depending on the subject pronouns, okay, plus subject pronouns, plus ever, here we use ever, okay, plus ever, plus a verb in past participle, okay, no a main verb, not a past verb, no, a verb in the past participle, such as eaten, such as done, such as traveled, studied, okay, plus verb, plus complement, plus the question mark, okay, plus the question mark. Okay, remember, verb in past participle, not in simple past, not in past, not in simple present, verb in past participle, okay? So, example, let's see some examples, okay? As I told you, this is just, guys, this is just for questions, ever, okay? Ever, and also for affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences, okay? Example, have you, let's change the color. Have you ever talked to an American person? Have you ever talked to an American person? If your answer is affirmative, you can say yes, I have. Or in negative, no, I haven't. Okay, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. So you can say that. Yes, I have. Yes, I have ever talked to an American person. You can say that. Okay. So yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Remember, ever means alguna vez. This is used in questions and also in affirmative sentences. Okay. So also you can say, my mother has ever cooked for her co-workers, example. My mother has ever cooked for her co-workers. Mi mamá alguna vez ha cocinado para sus compañeros de trabajo, okay? So we can use this part for affirmative and also for question forms. Do you have any question about this part?
Miss, y solo el have se utiliza para las preguntas.
Have, so
Ajá.
yes.
Con el
Also,
has, no.
yes, of course. So I told you that this part depends on the subject pronouns. Depende del sujeto pronombre. Example, if you want to make questions using ever, you can say has. Has your father ever ridden a motorcycle? Has your father ever ridden a motorcycle? So, as I told you can use ever for affirmative sentences and questions form. Depending on the subject pronouns, you can use have or you can use has. Example, here we use has. Why? Because I am using the subject pronouns that is your father. And if you say your father, instead of saying your father, you can say he. The same like here. I have here like a subject noun, my mother. And here we have the auxiliary verb that is has. We have ever, and we have the verb in the past participle that is cooked. Here the same, we have the verb in the past participle that is ridden. Another question?
No.
No? Pablo, questions?
Why use in past? Why use past?
Why do we use past? ¿En dónde?
Yes.
¿En dónde ocupamos pasado?
In the sentences.
No, here we are not using simple past. Here we are using verbs in past participle. Verbos en pasado participio. Verbos en
Okay.
pasado participio is cooked, ridden, talked, but these verbs are not in past. Because if I say, has your father ever rode? Here I am not saying rode, and also this is incorrect. Okay, ridden.
Okay, miss.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, so remember, ever means Alguna vez is used in affirmative and also in question forms, okay? Now, this is about ever, okay, ever. Now, let's talk about the second part, okay? That is never, never. Daniel, can you read about never, please? This part? Daniel. Okay, Pablo, can you read it, please?
Okay. Use the present perfect plus never to talk about things you have not done at any time in your life.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, it says use the present perfect plus never, nunca, o ninguna vez, to talk about things you have not done at any time. Está bien, Daniel, don't worry, be happy. At any time in your life. It's the contrary, okay? It's the contrary. It says, I've never failed a test. I've always gotten 80%. Wait, guys, a little bit. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, guys. Can you listen to me? Yes?
Yes, miss.
Thank you so much. Okay, so look at what it says. I have never failed a test. I have always gotten 80% or more. Or the next one that it says, he's never heard. Sorry, he has. He has never heard of Michael Jackson. I can't believe he doesn't know the king of pop. So look at here how to use never, okay? Never is used in affirmative sentences, but not with negative, okay? Why not? Because we cannot use two negative forms in one sentence. No podemos ocupar dos formas negativas en una oración. That's why never is used in affirmative sentences, okay? So let's show here how to use it, okay? Present perfect, okay? How do we use never? Never, 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 okay? So we used subject pronouns plus have or has, depending on the subject pronouns, okay? Plus never, plus verb in past participle, not in simple past, not in simple present, plus complement, okay? Never is used in affirmative sentences, just when you want to make a negative sentence, a negative statement, okay? The example, never, remember, ninguna vez, okay, o nunca, okay? So, example, Frida has never been to Tokyo. Frida has never been to Tokyo, okay? With never, I am saying that is a negative statement, okay? But look at this example. Frida hasn't never been to Tokyo. So this part is incorrect. Okay. Why is incorrect? Because I cannot say two negative statements. I cannot write two negative expressions or two negative auxiliary verbs. Okay, so or I used I hasn't been or haven't been or has never or have never. Okay, but I cannot use hasn't never, haven't never. Okay, let's see another example. This is about my experience. Okay, I have never had I have never had a car. And that is true because I don't have a car and I have never had a car. Okay, another example. Marcos and Gabby have never traveled to London. Okay. Or another example. Charles has never gone to Honduras. Okay, so if you identify, we used never, and never to say negative statements in affirmative sentences. Any question about this part?
No question, Miss.
No?
No.
Daniel, Jimmy, Catherine? No questions? Okay, very good. Now let's talk about your experiences. Daniel, please send a chat saying one experience that you have had and one and I need you to tell me to write something that you have never done or you have never had. Okay, so Jimmy, tell me an experience that you have had.
I had never ridden a bike.
You have never ridden a bike.
Yes.
Why not?
Because I no, I never learn.
Okay, because I didn't learn. Okay, no aprendí. I didn't learn. Okay, I didn't learn. Okay, now tell me an affirmative experience. For example, I have ever gone to the beach because that's my case. I have ever gone to the Tinko beach. Now, Eugene. Jimmy. Okay, Pablo, tell me an experience that you have had.
Okay. I have ever played video games at midnight.
Okay. I have ever played the video games at midnight. Good. And what about never? Something that you have never done or you have never had.
Okay. I have never bought beers in the supermarket.
Okay, I have never bought.
I have never bought.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you have
I
never
have.
bought beers in the supermarket.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Catherine. Catherine.
Tiene que ser utilizando el ever.
Yes. One sentence using ever and one sentence using never.
I had ever gone to the supermarket with my mom.
Okay.
I had never eaten sushi.
Okay, I have never eaten sushi.
Eaten sushi.
Okay, very good. Okay, good, very good job. So, para los que se reincorporaron ya un poquito tarde, ese contenido va a quedar grabado in Classroom if you want to see the class again, okay? So, guys, today we have homeworks, right? So it's time to describe about your homework, okay? So here I have the list that you gave me about your, okay, about your presentations, okay? So someone of you sent me the material, right? Such as Pablo. I think that someone else sent me the material. I don't know who, but someone sent. Okay, so this is about no. Grade 1. Okay, very good. So guys, let's see who's going to pass first. Oh, sorry. So well. Okay, no. Okay, anyway, Brian is not here. Let's see, Pablo, Samuel, Jimmy. Okay, guys, are you ready for are you ready for the activity? Yes?
Yes, I'm ready.
You're
Yes.
ready? Okay, perfect. Very good. So let's see who is going to pass first. Let's see who's the person who passed. Okay. Okay. Good. So Pablo, you are the first one. So let's share your presentation. Okay, so let's start.
Okay, good morning, classmate and teacher. I will talk about the Great Wall of China. Okay, the Great Wall of China is an ancient Chinese fortification built or rebuilt between the 5th century BC and the 16th century to protect the northern frontier of the Chinese Empire during successive imperial dynasties from attacks by Xiongnu nomads from Mongolia and Manchuria. Why would you like to visit it? I would like to visit the Great Wall because it's a fantastic structure and the culture of that country is great. This place is visited for a lot of people and I would like to be there someday. I would like to go with my family or friends or alone. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good job. Great job. So, where is located this Great Wall?
It's located in China.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see who is the next one who is going to pass. Okay, Samuel, you are the second one. Are you ready, Samuel?
Yes, Miss, pero no sabía que teníamos que hacer presentación.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So, can you speak about your place?
Ajá. Okay. Hello, good morning. I am going to speak about the Taj Mahal.
Okay.
The Taj Mahal is in our white marble museum on the southern bank of the river Yamaha in the Indian city of Agra. It was commissioned by the Mughal Imperial Shah from 100 1064 to host the thumb on his favorite with that's it.
So, would you like to visit that place? Would you like to visit the Taj Mahal?
Okay. Yes, I am going to visit Taj Mahal with my family and friends.
And friends?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Samuel. Very good job. Okay, good. Let's see the next one. Okay, pretty cool. Catherine?
Okay, Miss. Ven la pantalla, ¿verdad?
Of course, yes.
Okay. Good morning. I will tell you about Acropolis. The word Acropolis means is great high city. It was built in the 5th century BC, and at first the kings goods and notables of the city center there, but over time it will become a sanctuary reserved only for the gods. The highest point of the Acropolis measures just over 156 meters high and 300 meters wide. It began to be built from 447 BC. It is also known as Cecropia in honor of the legendary snake man. Cecropi, the first Athenian kings. The Acropolis of Athens, known as the Sacred Road, is the jewel of classical Greek. Would you like to go to Greece and visit the Acropolis of Athens? Yes, I would like to visit because it is an interesting place with a history and take pictures. Hay un video de cuando nevó en ese lugar. A mí me parece interesante.
Okay, it's okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this workplace was for the gods, right? For the gods of the that country, right? Okay. How cool, interesting. Okay, okay. Great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Okay, good.
Okay.
Very cool.
Um,
Okay, okay. So guys,